have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night getting. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here and scream, okay, it's a dream. And I pray as a team, one day it'll be me. If I want it, then I'll get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. Swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as this tears making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it up, you got one life to ball. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a hand out, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it private brand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now.
Pilot, you are awaiting clearance into the Gunpla Hangar. Please proceed ahead until you are instructed to land. Pilot, you are clear for landing.
What's going on, comrades, and welcome to another exciting episode of Gunpla Hangar, where tonight we are working on the Super Saiyan Broly full power kit from the Figurized Standard line by Bandai. Guys, this is a kit that I've had in my backlog. It is probably one of the more pricier of the Dragon Ball Z kits, but it's a large kit from what I've seen. All the reviews that I've seen so far say that it's like one of the best that they've done yet. But before we get started with the build, I see we've had an interesting conversation building up in the chat. But before we get started, I want to say hey to everybody. First, we've got Duffman in the house. You guys know what we have to do. We have to do the Duffman squirrel dance. Of course, Duffman got us started off with our first dab party of the night. You guys, if you got them, throw them out. Thank you, Duffman, for keeping the party alive. We got Mega Demon in here. We got Slothman. You guys, I see the conversation was building up pretty well. Mara, welcome to the stream as well. We're glad to have you here. Yeah, I'm looking at y'all's chat. We're going to skip past all of that fun stuff there. Yeah, let's see here. Uh-oh. Run, Sloth, run. Hey, Jen. Jen is here with us as well. Will, thank you for stopping in, brother. We appreciate you. Keeping the chat alive. Happy Sunday indeed to everybody. Oh, she bought something in secret. That's how I usually do my things. Jen doesn't do wooden spoons. her voice. She's part Dragonborn. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started with the kit. We've got some interesting decals already looking at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different runners to go from. And a pretty thick instruction manual here, guys. So I'm excited to see how this is going to work out. And I don't think I have the pick. I don't have the Piccolo kit with me. I was going to say that I was going to compare the size. But I think I took that back to the back to my little storage room. Go back to the closet, I should say. I don't have a storage room. It goes back in my closet in the bathroom. In our master bath. All right, ladies and gents, but let's go ahead and get started tonight. We are working on Broly, of course. Get my instructions. Let's see. Legacy of Nerd, what's going on? How are you? Rolando, how's it going, Rolando? Glad to see all of y'all here tonight. Let's go ahead and get started with the build tonight. Of course, we are working on building Broly from Dragon Ball Super and from the old school Dragon Ball. One of the big movies that came out back when we were teens. For those of you that remember, back when Dragon Ball Z was just kind of firing off really well here in the States, they brought out the Broly movie, and that was a really fun movie. It's been a long time since I've watched it though. You have to watch it on one of my streaming sites there. I can find it. All right. So what we are building, like I said, tonight we are building Broly. He is our kid of choice. I might start holding some votes here soon for you guys. If y'all would like to start picking out the kits that I build, leave a comment. Let me know. All right. So I have to turn this way. And we got to get this into here. Like that. Or into hair, I should say. Ha 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 ha. Glad to see so many amazing. She does. She knows all too well. Nice. Nice, Legacy. Congrats, brother. Glad to hear that, brother. It's good news, man. All right, so now I need to get this together here. And they got to start off by building his hair. That's like building the back of his head there, which, I mean, makes sense. Makes sense. All right, so after we get all of that together, we're going to start by building out the rest of his hair. So we need A11 and A2. There's A2, A11. And this is him in his Super Saiyan form, full power. So I'm so excited to see how this kit's going to turn out, how it's going to end up looking in the end. Again, guys, if you follow me on TikTok, you will see the end results in posing and all that. I don't really post the shorts on here, and I'm not really going to start posting on shorts because it seems like every time I do, it hurts the channel. So I don't want to risk that anymore. Because every time I posted the shorts, I end up having like a weak day the next day with views. Like I don't know, it hurts my algorithm. It feels like. So I keep all of my short form, like the shorts. I keep all of that on TikTok. All right, so let's go ahead and start working on this right here. We're going to go ahead and put all this together. It seems to be my problem. I always have that problem. I don't know why. It doesn't seem like anything else ever gives me like the issue. I don't know. I've been struggling to figure out the algorithm lately. But also, we are now entering the dog days of summer where it's going to be a lot hotter and everything else is going to feel muggy. So I will say, I saw a pretty awesome kit the other day, and I sent it to my buddy Jay Vizsla. Me and him were talking about figurized standard kits, and I just so happened to see the Exodia kit get announced. For those of you that are Yu-Gi-Oh fans, Exodia is going to be a fun build. All right, and this is supposed to go like that. There we go. All of that fits together, and there we go. We've already got his head almost done. Now I need to cut out A7 and A8. There's A8. A7's kind of a tiny, thin piece, so it's a little worrying. But I don't know how long this kit's going to take, to be honest, guys. It really depends on several factors, but I do have a backup kit ready to go. And I've got a third backup just in case. Also, I'm a little bit upset. I usually order from New Type, and this week they messaged me and announced that they had an issue with their not pre-order, but they had miscalculated their how did they word it? They worded it in a way that was pretty much like, yeah, we messed up, but forgive us and we'll give you your money back. Basically, I'm glad they did, but they had an how do I say this? They basically didn't have their inventory calculated properly, and so now I'm not getting the Thor kit that I thought I was going to be getting. By the way, I see our Brunei brother has made it into the hangar. How's it going, Mirage?
I'm doing well. But yeah, I'm doing great.
Good. Glad to hear it, brother.
I'm up early this time around. From what I just did all night though.
Legacy and Nerd, dude. I tell you, I'm winging it myself, but any pointers I can give out, I try, brother. Jen says, "Hey, Mirage."
Hey, Jim.
So, brother, how's your week going?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Nothing much out of the ordinary.
I hear you. So I've got to cut out several different face options here.
Oh, I need the headset first.
All right, so what we're going to do here is we'll put all this together. And we need to get sticker number 1. Not to be confused with the number 1 over here, which is all of your like body texture stuff. Already dropping runners tonight. That sounds really good. That does sound good. Yeah, that's how we do it. That's really how we do it. We take turns figuring out who's cooking, so it works out too. Like, because we can come up with so many different options, you know. And if one of us is having a bad day, then we kind of work around it. Hey, babyface. Yep, y'all been talking me into these Dragon Ball Z kits, and I've got a few of them. Hoping to get a few more here eventually, but we're working on Broly. We're starting off with his head, which is kind of a fun build to begin with. All right, I need K2 runner. Let's get that in place. Oh, that looks great. The only thing I don't like is they don't give you any, like, eyeball stickers here. He's just... Which, I mean, I know that his eyes go white whenever he goes Super Saiyan. We need sticker number 1 from this setup. So, Mirage, what are you working on tonight? Ooh. Oh, yeah. I remember you talking about that kit. By the way, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, let me try this one. Wait. All right, I think there's something wrong with the headset.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. Yeah, but I'm working on the Daisy Ogre.
Nice. Oh man, this dude's got some sharp points on him. It's not as bad as that that Shinseng Technologies Tiger. That was rough. That thing hurt.
Yeah, I know it's not a Japanese kid, so I was like, oh, this is gonna be ultra sharp.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they didn't carry anything for safety whenever they had you building it, you know.
Yeah.
They do give me several hair options here, including this this part that I'm building now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to see how these are going to play out. Like how these are going to come together and work together.
Mm. So it's gonna be nice. Like you could panel lines here. It's good.
So you're working on doing the panel line work?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, a bit of rest.
All right, there we go, ladies and gents. I got his hair almost all put together there. Let's go ahead and slap that onto his head. It'll all fit. There's so many angles that I don't know how well this is going to fit. There we go. Everything's in place up. I hear one of the dogs whining. And we've already finished up our first runner. It was 2 parts on it, so it was an easy finish up. Wait, did Captain Spaulding pop in here? Hey, Cap, how's it going? Oh, yeah, that Android 18 kit, Babyface, that's a really nice kit. I see it's for sale right now. They got a good sale on it.
Yeah, that one's in my stores as well. I don't think anyone's picking it up yet.
Yeah, I've got enough waifu kits right now, though. I don't know if I need any more waifus.
I forgot they released a Naruto kit until recently.
Did they?
The figure eyes.
Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, they
Yeah.
have released some figurized stuff. Did you see
Based
that
on-
Exodia?
Oh yeah, I saw the Exodia. I think isn't that picture that my father sent to me, which I did send in the messenger group as well.
I saw
On
that
the
thing and I
partner
was like, I saw the announcement for it the other day too, and I was like, whoa, I need that.
I know
All
that
right.
recently this review of the Demi Garrison.
Did they?
Yeah, it's a P Bandai kit.
Yeah. The dog is freaking out. I can hear her right now. She's over here having separation anxiety issues. She wants to go sleep in the room with my sister, but you know, every time we do that, it's like a struggle to get her back out, and my sister's got to get up early.
Yeah.
There's a gap in his hair here, and I don't know if that's just from it not sitting right or what, but something's not. It's going to have to stay there. There's no way I can really force it. But there's his head so far.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that is a really nice sculpt, and I like the fact that they're giving me stickers to add to make the scarring kind of pop a little bit. I could probably paint on that, but you know, I do like the fact that it came as a sticker.
Yeah.
Just kind of give that extra scar. All right.
You could also probably use a brown fine liner pen.
Yeah. That would definitely work. Yeah. See, that's why I love having you here in the hangar, Mirage. You come up with all the good ideas.
No problem.
All right, so we are moving over to Runner D now. Runner D is going to be mostly the body here.
Oh yeah, here's what I built of it so far.
Dude, that thing looks sick. I like
I
that.
like the frame especially, but what I like the most is this part. Wait, let me try to open it like that, and then let's open that. Yeah, see, it's a cockpit.
Oh, that's really cool.
The figure's unpainted, of course. I'm not sure when I'll paint it, but yeah, very cool gimmick. I like it a lot. You can see the inner details, like the controls, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe more if we painted, but yeah, it's really cool. And then his pilot, Kanata.
Yeah.
And then behind is the Magnus, which is like an android navigator. The Nor.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, I would say. Yeah, so I was when this kit was announced, I was not really that hyped. Like it looks cool, but I was like, I'm not sure if I would actually get it. But then I watched the show. I was like, okay, no, might as well.
So I finally jumped down the rabbit hole of Witch from Mercury today.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I'm on episode 5 now. Like I'm just starting 5.
Mhm.
It's really good. Like I'm digging it so far.
I would say it's as one who actually finished the whole show.
Yeah.
It's good. I would say it's a good show for beginners who want to get into Gundam. That was the point of it, of the entire show. Just
kind of give like beginners something to watch.
Yeah, but I would say it's still the best Gundam I've ever seen. Period.
You said this one was the best one?
No, I wouldn't say it's the best.
So far, I'm digging the Gundam designs in it. I'm digging watching them in action. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm giving it a good run so far. I'm enjoying the run. We'll see how it goes though. We'll see how it goes.
In him, I'm gonna get another Witch from Mercury kit soon.
Which one are you going for?
I'm not gonna spoil it though. But if you watch the last episode, then you know.
Calibarn?
No, it's season 1 last episode.
Oh, okay.
Actually, last 2, I would say.
Okay. Also, I'm doing the English dub.
Mm-hmm.
And they referred, instead of saying Lubris or like something similar, they're using like Elfrith.
Oh yeah.
They basically pronounce the L as the letter L.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And I guess it goes along with like it goes along with, I think, some like, I know there's a lot of like references to like the Tempest and all that.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is Shakespeare, of course.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I had to work on one of the other heads before I continued on with the body here, but now we're going to get back to working on the body.
There it is.
Yeah, see, I hadn't seen the new one yet, but I've got the kit, so I was like, I was a big fan of like Broly growing up and watching when I got into DBZ. I saw his character. Like some of my classmates we were all talking about like characters, and they kept talking about Broly, so I went and looked him up. This is back when the internet wasn't, the greatest.
Yeah.
And I got hooked on his character.
Like Broly, when he went Super Saiyan, it's so sick. Especially with the English talk with the freaking metal.
Yeah. Yeah, they love throwing out like metal on over here, with DBZ.
Oh my god, is that Megadeth I'm hearing?
It's so crazy, like, growing up and seeing the differences and like and getting to see the differences between like Western DBZ and like Eastern DBZ.
Yeah. I grew up watching both though.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch them. Yeah. But I didn't watch them late enough in my language. That's the reason why.
But it's so funny because like I watched like how they do the music for it, compared to like, with Gundam we got the whole Japanese experience with Gundam with the music, but DBZ, they were throwing in metal. They were like, it was a whole different experience.
Mm.
Like they tried to appeal to the Western audience in the only way they knew how, which was changing up the music and always laughed at like some of the character names in DBZ because I got the references.
Gohan.
Yeah. All right, so I got to figure out how this goes again. So that goes no. That should just kind of fit like that, if going right. Yep. They should just contour together. That's how it's supposed to look. And like watching the old Gundam, watching the original Gundam series and just how the music played compared to, like.
Yeah.
It was just the old, classic trumpets and trombones and, like
Disco.
things. Yeah, just disco music, basically, like you said.
But it still has a soundtrack that I really like.
Yeah. And when I first started with the Gunpla build group that I had, or that I was part of, because I didn't start it, but it was something we kind of came up with. We all kind of found it together over here.
Yeah.
In our community, because there wasn't really a whole big like Gunpla group here.
Yeah, that's simple.
Oh, what did I do with the K? Oh, there's the K runner over there. It's like, what did I do with the K runner? All of my runners are getting all kinds of too close to each other now, so they're all like sticking.
Mm.
There we go. I saw something cool the other day. I wanted to design, and I think I'm gonna do that after I move.
Yeah.
Either design or buy is like the shelving that you can get to put on your desk.
Mm-hmm.
And I might do that, just set it up and then set my monitor in between like the shelves.
Mm-hmm. I still need a new shelf myself as well because, man, I'm lacking space quickly.
Yeah. See, I'm running out of space for everything on my desk, and someone was pointing out to me today that I could have gotten like some soundproofing stuff.
Yeah.
For the microphone I have.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, first off, I've got a Snowball microphone, which is I love the Snowball. The Snowball is like one of the best microphones you can get starting out.
Yeah.
It's super affordable. It's practically got one of the best sound ranges to date. You know, you don't have to. It's just plug and play. There's not a whole lot of like, you know, fine tuning or anything you can do. And I mean, you hear the quality right now.
Yeah.
You know, is it my best? No, but do I really want to go out and spend like hundreds of dollars on a microphone that may or may not go down? And if this one ever goes down, I have a backup set to the side.
Yeah.
And it came with an extra boom arm. And I thought about, you know, if I ever did like a podcast or something with a friend, like say me and Will started working on like a podcast, I was going to have like a 2 mic set up and all that eventually. Just put everything through a mixer.
Actually sounds neat.
But you know, I thought about it. You know, what if we did? You know, what if we had like a show geared towards anime and mecha and things like that? You know, but I just don't have the time. I really right now with working on that house, like all of my free time is like eat up. Dre, what's going on, Dre? How's it going? All right, Mara, we'll see you in a second.
Then, you know,
Slothman, oh yeah. We'll see y'all in a second. Mega Demon says he got to figure out standard Bardock and Android 17. Nice.
Right.
I want to get. I think my next ones are going to be Bardock, Goku, and Vegeta. But I want to get Vegeta like standard Vegeta.
I might get that new spec Goku. Who knows?
Yeah, the new spec Goku looks nice.
And the Vegeta especially. But I think it just came out.
Yeah, they just came out and they're already looking like super nice from everybody I've seen that's built them. Like I look at the reviews on like several websites. Which Mirage, you remember me telling you about the Thor kit?
Thor?
So
that one, yeah. I remember
the third-party kit that has come out that everybody's like wanting to get now. Because it's got that epic hammer.
Yep.
Yeah, so I ordered it from New Type, and they had it in stock and ready to go and all that according to them, and then I get an email. What was it? I got an email yesterday that said, no, I got an email Friday that was like, by the way, your pre-order or your order has been effective, or we didn't have enough inventory to fill your order.
That sucks.
And I'm like, how do you not keep up with your inventory? Like that, I've been giving these guys a lot of credit, you know, for being jam up on their quality and all that, and that's a bummer. Like I get it, you know, sometimes it's an oversight, but as someone who has ordered from them and, you know, spoken up for them about being, you know, Johnny on the spot, that's kind of a bad oversight to, you know, leave out.
Yeah, that's true.
I've had that order in since Monday, and they waited till, or no, I had that order in since Tuesday, and they waited till yesterday to let me know they were out. I don't know. That to me that just left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, understandable. It kind of feels like last minute.
Yeah. And I mean, I get it. You know, things happen, and you might not check your stock, but still, if you're running a business like that online, especially, you would think that you have like someone that's like, oh yeah, I have this amount of kits. That's why I like Gundam Pros a lot. The guy from Gundam Pros actually shows you what's in it. Like he has it. He has a warehouse that he checks daily. And even USA Gundam, even though I had a hard time with them for a little bit, they've gotten better.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because they're honestly working on trying to, you know, make sure that their customers are taken care of.
Yep.
Also, New Type's been doing a weird thing with their shipping lately, and I think it's all due to the things that are going on with UPS. Over here, UPS basically has gotten into they had a strike go on.
Of course.
Yeah. The conditions UPS has been under for a while have been kind of
Yeah,
rough. Like the trucks haven't been updated in a long time, so everybody's driving like those like non-AC like package trucks through.
yeah. Basically, I did see those. I seen some complaints. I think a friend of mine just actually did similar work before,
Yeah,
and yeah, definitely not the best conditions.
yeah. It was from everything I saw. It sounded pretty rough. So hats off to them. The strike's over from what I heard. I think they came to an agreement and everything's working out in their favor. But
Yeah.
that would be rough. All right, so I've got the chest done, and my God, is that a chest? Compared to this, I'm not gonna pull out that 30 seconds, that 30-minute sisters. Not yet. I'll pull it out for comparison, but hey Ricardo, how's it going? Hope all is going well. Yeah, Jen's beat. She's been out in the heat all day, so
just to make it a bit easier for me, I got this myself. New tool.
Nice. New pair of tweezers.
Yeah, tweezers.
Marcus, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
I hope the lady didn't look at me weird. Like, no, I'm not using this for my eyelashes. Okay.
Yeah.
It's $4 anyway, so good deal.
I've got to get a new pair of I want to get a better pair of nippers than these like standard hobby ones. I want to move up a pair.
I definitely recommend Tamiya.
Yeah, I'm looking at Tamiya. I'm looking at Display.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at several different companies right now. I think these were like just standard run of the mill, but I can tell that the cuts aren't getting as clean anymore.
Yeah, I think it could be. I think the nipple that you're using, maybe, is the same one that Bandai Hobbies. Outsource the nipples from.
Yeah,
because they outsource nippers from another company, and that company is known for making basically crappy nippers.
Yeah. Now these have lasted me since I started back on the hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Like these are about 3 years old, so I think it's about time to replace them. And I want to get a more capable one. Say if I get into like doing some metal build stuff,
yeah,
I want something that can handle the work on the metal build.
Yeah, because I still remember them. I used to use this pair of nippers. They were not great per se.
Yeah.
And then when I was winning in a group like a group event.
Yeah.
We were having a gathering. They saw my piece of nippers. They're like, they pity me so much. They just lend me Tamiya nipper for a while.
So look at the muscles on his back. I mean, we're getting like complete muscle colonies that we're having to put together here. It's crazy. Okay, so now I've got to we're going to get more stickers out, by the way, guys. We're using all of these scar stickers kind of early, so I need runner D.
This kit has plenty of stickers, by the way. Some are optional. The ones that the number one stickers are optional, but yeah, you pick one. But yeah, this is the sticker sheet, which isn't bad, actually. But then,
yeah,
you got more than that.
By the way, Mirage, did you? So you know that thing in Witch for Mercury that they put the mobile suits in before they fight, like before they do their duel?
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
That case that they put them in. Yeah. You see that's getting released as a kit?
Yeah, it's not really a kit per se. It's like more like an
accessory or a stand.
Accessory, yeah. Yeah, it's basically like a glorified stand.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, I kind of want it.
Yeah, it looks cool, but the funny thing is, it's kind of a little bit big.
Yeah,
because in the show it was at least small. It's like big, but then it's at least a little bit small. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
But then the like, I should probably say like toy, for example, the toy of it, just basically just upscales it. And the funny thing is they give you like a normal version, and then they give you like a wedded version.
Yeah.
But then the weather version has like the painted lights on, but the normal version doesn't.
See, I would probably run some LEDs through it or something.
Yeah, I would too, but it's a bit much for me.
Yeah.
Like this is the same guy that did the Archangel, and then the Argama from Gundam Zeta.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the same guys.
Okay. All right, so we got the torso put together here now. That's massive already. Like, let's go ahead and just slap that head on there. It's probably gonna be fun to put on anyway. Neck's a little loose in there, but that might be for posability. That is freaking huge. Let's get some stickers on there now. Jen walked 9.11 miles. Wow, that's a lot of mileage. By the way, we saw the Barbie movie Mirage.
Oh yeah, I was about to talk about that actually.
I actually like it, Marcus. It's a really fun game. She burned a total of 1,570 calories. Good God, Jen.
Well, how was it, by the way, for you?
I liked it. It made me laugh.
Yeah.
It was definitely not a kids movie.
Yeah, definitely not.
I like the fact that they made fun of the fact that Ken doesn't have a dangle.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, he has a nude blob, I think is what they said.
Yeah, I was surprised at the gentle joke. And the funny thing is that in Brunei cinema, they actually like censor it.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as it came out, as soon as the joke came out, I was like, oh man, there was a little kid sitting behind us too, and I was like, oh, that's gonna have to be a talk.
Yeah, because I was surprised because there's like probably like 6-year-old kids in the cinema when I was watching as well.
Yeah, I know that there was a quick, "Mommy, what's that?" We didn't hear it, but I could tell you that was probably coming.
Yeah, and then my little sister, I didn't watch my little sister also. She's like what, 10, 8?
Yeah.
I was like, oh yikes. But I was like, nah, I don't care at this point.
But we watched that, and then we went and watched the Haunted Mansion immediately afterwards.
Oh.
That's the cool thing about here is like our movie theater in our area is dirt cheap, so it cost me and Jen altogether like $28 just to watch movies.
Oh, that's generous.
Yeah, it's like. And I mean, the only thing we really paid, we paid like $17 for snacks. Because I mean, their concessions are still like you can get like 2 large drinks, and a large bucket of popcorn. The drinks are refillable for like $17. And then we went out to a little mom and pop place that's just down the road from us, or just down the road from the theater.
For us Bruneians, the cinema ticket, it's cheap, but sometimes can be a bit costly depending on which day. Like for like Sunday, because obviously it's going to be a busy day, so it's going to be much more expensive. More like Mondays, Tuesdays, something like that. That'll be much cheaper. But unlike you, I cannot watch 2 movies in one day. It's not.
Hey, Big Gamer, what's going on, brother? How are you? Hope you're doing good, man. I was enjoying your Transformer stream the other day. Guys, if y'all haven't checked, Broly kit, man. Pretty massive so far. I mean, that's pretty massive. And I've been building this now for about little around like 40-ish minutes. Maybe like 40 minutes, well, probably about 40 minutes. And I mean, I've already got his torso done.
There you go.
By the way, to go along with Broly's green hair, tonight's drink of choice is Dub Sludge, guys. The really delicious flavor from Debbie. Y'all hadn't checked out Debbie, go check them out. They are my wonderful sponsor. However, their Discord's acting a little funny. Like, I can't share my links. They have like a self-promo spot in their Discord, so where you can like promote your videos. So I tried to post up in there, and it keeps telling me my link is denied because it leads to it's like, oh yeah, that website is, or that link is not approved. I'm like, I hadn't done anything to get myself banned. I hadn't gotten any warnings, so I don't know. It ain't me. So I think it's just their website or their Discord. I think their Discord's got a issue with Windows links or not Windows, YouTube links. Because I went and looked and there are no YouTube links in there. It's only Twitch and Kick. So either the mod bot went crazy or they have backed off of sharing YouTube links, which it's fine with me. I'm actually kind of reworking the way I share my streams and stuff now. 19 likes already. Wow.
His house. I haven't built the horns yet, but his house is going so far.
Dude, that thing looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him fully finished. Like, man,
that reminds me of that one kit that I built a while back. What was it? Let me go look at my Gunpla Hangar playlist here, and I can tell you. I imagine it's pretty hot where you live right now too.
Yeah, that's why I have Arizona lemon tea right here.
Yeah, I heard your AC kicking, and I was like, oh yeah.
I turn it off sometimes if it's.
You're fine. You're fine. I've got mine running as well, so I know that people can hear it.
I do turn it off a little bit at times if I want to put stickers.
Let's see
So the stickers don't fly off.
I got to go all the way back when Gunpla Hangar had the old school logo or the old school design, which was the spherical striker. That's it, spherical striker Mugen.
Oh, the Sakura Wars.
Yeah, the Sakura Wars kits. That's what that reminds me of.
Because I know other people when I talk about Syndra, where this kit comes from, people always think like, is it Sakura Wars?
Yeah, our theater is a little mom and pop theater. It's a local theater, so it's not like they take care of their people.
It's kind of rare because every night we don't have like a mom and pop like cinema.
Yeah,
it's like mostly it's like owned by owned by some rich dude at best.
Yeah, that's usually how like the theaters here are. They're usually like run by like one of the big companies that runs theaters like AMC or there's several other Regal's one of them, AMC. There's like several different groups out there, and I mean I'm glad that like ours isn't quite like that. Did I cut out the wrong piece? No, I cut out the right piece. 8, but it looks. Oh, I know why it looks weird. Never mind. Duh. And I need E6. This kit's been fun so far. I hadn't run into the problems that I normally run into. Yet, being the key word there.
But man, if I remember correctly, I was like very focused watching that Barbie movie.
Yeah, same.
I was definitely like Ken. Ken energy.
You were giving off some Ken energy.
Yeah, this is a Ken energy stream, okay?
So you're all about horses and patriarchy. I laughed so hard at some of the quotes in that.
I kind of like how stereotypical it is because when you think of manpower, it's speaking horses.
Yeah. It made that whole like plot just made me laugh so hard, and then having Will Ferrell as the head of the Mattel Corporation.
I was actually surprised by the when he joked about at least some working at a job relating to kids making it creepy.
Yeah.
That one made me die inside.
I laughed way too hard at a lot of the jokes that were being thrown out. Like it was like, oh my god, this is totally not kid friendly.
The one I rated, the joke that I no, I relate to the most the depression Barbie joke or the commercials.
Yeah. Sir, sales are through the roof for that. Nobody wants just normal Barbie. Sir, it looks like they do want normal Barbie. Oh, okay, well they want normal Barbie. Make it happen.
I do want a depressed Barbie doll now.
I liked the weird Barbie. That was the one that cracked me up.
Actually, to be honest, I'm gonna be very honest.
Yeah.
Very honest, yeah. Weird Barbie is actually the most attractive Barbie in the whole movie.
She was cracking. It just cracked me up, and yeah, you're right. Yeah, well, I don't know. I kind of like Margot Robbie, so
Yeah.
she's my movie celebrity waifu. As far as like, so I have like 2 celebrity waifus now.
Yeah.
Her and Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm.
Yeah. For me, it's just one actress I still remember. It's like the show Cheers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know why I was watching it all of a sudden, but yeah, I was probably just bored one day. This is back then when I was living in an apartment, like years ago.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have any internet at the time, so I had for a while, so I had to watch TV only.
Yeah.
And TV had Cheers there on like a retro channel.
Yeah.
It's just I just watch it because why not? I'm just bored, and there's this like scene like Christmas episode, and they had this like it's not like an important character. I think she's just like a one-time character in this episode.
Yeah.
But man, I was just starstruck, man.
I have to look it up and see who that was.
Yeah, because she's just it's like if I search it up back, if I remember correctly, she was like an actress. She's not really like an actress. I mean, she is, but she's like a model or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up and see if I can find out who it was.
Because my eyes were like, holy crap, a real angel.
So I remember growing up, like, we had the show Saved by the Bell. I don't know if you've ever seen that one.
I heard of it, yeah.
But everybody had the hots for Tiffany Amber Thiessen, who played Kelly in it.
Oh.
And meanwhile, I was over here, like, all about, the girl Jessie, who was the tall, skinny one with, like, curly blonde hair.
Yeah.
Like, blondish brown hair.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I never thought that Kelly Kapowski was my. I didn't find her interesting. I don't know.
Yeah.
She was that cheerleader that everybody fawned over, and I was like, no, I like the one with the brains.
Yeah. Recently, me and my auntie, we were watching live action concerts. I mean, real concerts in Brunei.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s, because back in the 90s we had like famous like celebrities.
Yeah.
Concert. One was the one who sang that Beauty and the Beast song. I forgot which one. Which singer was that?
Which one was it?
The one who sang the Beauty and the Beast song.
Oh, wow. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I can't think of it now myself.
And this, I forgot. This is also another one. How do I forget her name now? Shoot, I'm going to search it up.
Oh, I cut out the wrong part already.
I mean, she was popular back then. I'm pretty sure you know who she is.
Yeah.
It's not. Oh yeah, there's a Whitney Houston. She went to Brunei as well.
Oh yeah, Whitney Houston. Yeah.
Yeah, Whitney Houston. And then it was so funny because she's like everyone was like starstruck. Because in Brunei, if you watch Brunei concerts, mostly in concerts, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's like yelling, screaming, but in Brunei, everyone just focused. Everyone's like very focused on them singing.
Yeah.
And then, but then when Whitney Houston came, like man, everyone was so quiet, and then when she came on like out the stage, like
Yeah.
down, everyone was so scared. I mean, not I wouldn't say it's like scared, but very afraid. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Huh,
Because
this is
she
odd.
had that power, and it's not even just the ordinary citizens who are like that. It's the royals who sitting in front. They're like, oh, I don't know what to do, man.
Yeah.
Sorry in front of me. Like there's even one royal, rest in peace to him, Prince Hazim. He was freaking laughing the whole time.
Bet you I put the wrong part. Oh, no.
Because they didn't know what to do. Now, of course, the one who also made some people pass out in the concert, Michael Jackson, of course.
Oh yeah, it was crazy just how much of an idol he was for the world, you know?
Yeah,
Like the world went crazy over him.
yeah, yeah. Because when we were watching the concert, the Benign concert,
Yeah.
he was, I saw the people in the concert. They'll pass out like five of them. It's more America, but then yeah, that was still like impressive. I mean, in a wrong way, basically. It's like wow, Michael Jackson is that powerful, huh?
There we go. I was like, why is that not fitting together? And I realized I put the wrong part on. I'd cut the wrong part out and kept putting it on. So it was like these two pieces were like completely opposite of what they were supposed to be. Instead, they were kind of like pointing out in two different directions.
Mhm.
Welcome back, Dre. Little Elmo, how's it going? You had Popeyes for supper? By the way, what'd you have there, Mara? What'd you have for supper?
I don't know.
Y'all say dinner, I say supper. Big Gamer. Let's see. What would Big Gamer say? I'm curious about the new Exorcist movie. I like horror movies like that, but I don't know. He could look at somebody. It was like the Conqueror's Key on One Piece. All right. So now I'm working on building the arms here, and now we get to break out the L runner, which is this purple. No, it's not the purple. It's kind of a darker black here. L1 and L2. See, I like horror movies, so I'm curious about watching that. I want to see that one that's Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
It's literally a sloth horror movie. I'm not kidding. Barrage, I gotta send you the link.
I'm not a horror fan, but that kind of sounds fascinating.
Oh, it is. It's kind of like a Cocaine Bear, basically.
Yeah.
From what I gather, yeah. So not so much horror as it is just like goofy, kind of action.
Mhm.
I gotta see how this is supposed to go on there.
I know there's that Ninja Turtles movie that also came out, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch it.
Which one was that?
The Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, the new Ninja Turtle ones.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence about it. I don't know yet. I really don't know yet. Because
I know I know one of the Turtles is wearing a JoJo jacket, so that's like, should I? Yeah.
yeah, it was playing this weekend, and I was more interested in seeing. Like I said, I was more interested in going and seeing like Barbie and Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
And it's nothing against it. I probably would like it.
Yeah.
I gotta look and see if I didn't do something right here because these parts just are not lining up.
I mean, it's not like I'm a big Turtles fan anyway, so I kind of grew up a little bit.
Yeah. Now I'm a Turtles. I was a big Turtles fan growing up, but like you, I've kind of grown out of it now.
Yeah. It's funny because, and I always say I'm a big Turtles fan, but like when people say, "Oh, do you still remember the Turtles names?" Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the classical artists, the classical like Italian artists.
Yeah, I'll probably be in the exam, probably in school, but then the like math exam, like a math exam, for example. But
Yeah.
the only thing in my mind is like, so Turtles is like Leonardo Donatello. That'd be my own thing in my mind.
I gotta look at this again and see how I'm supposed to do. Oh, okay. I see what I was doing wrong. They are set up to go to the back of the kit versus the sides, and I was trying to put them on the sides.
I haven't built a figure ice kit in a while. I might
So
pick up-
it's this
I'm
part of the gauntlet right here,
Oh,
and I was looking at it and I was like, why is this not going together? Now I saw why. I literally was putting it on wrong.
Mhm.
I need E112.
send it. So let's do.
A gnat crawling around on my Broly just then. His hands are freaking massive too.
That makes me want to broaden now.
And seeing just how his arms are built, like
Yeah.
the muscle columns and all that are built,
Yeah.
this is interesting. Like you actually build the muscle to the frame.
Oh.
So it's sort of like I wouldn't say like an RG, but it's got that RG feel to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll probably look even better when I'm at that close. Let me see.
I'm definitely going to check that one out though, Ricardo. Look at Moon, tell that. Yeah, that's one of Jen's favorite. They do have a YouTube, Jen. I hadn't seen that. I hadn't seen previews for that one, Ricardo. All right, let's see here. Now I need to build the hands. I need D11 and D12. Oh, that's on the whole. That's on a whole nother runner. We're about. Okay, they gave me an extra chest piece here, so I'm probably gonna cut those out. That might be due for something else there, like for posing, or maybe just a bonus. So I know they will do that sometimes. They'll give you bonus pieces to work with.
Mm-hmm.
One without the scarring, I guess, and one with the scarring.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that looks like. It looks like there's no scars on this one. All right. And that's his hand, y'all. Look at the size of that thing.
Massive.
Yeah. All right. Got the arm put together here. We're going to put all that in place. And they do give us extra hands to work with here. Like open palm hands. They look pretty gnarly as well, so I'm going to have to put those together here eventually. All right, so we're going to repeat the process yet again. And so I will need C, D, or C, E. I'll just go ahead and pull all the runners I'm going to need. And then the other hand off of this one. I'm curious what this extra chest and back piece or neck piece are for. But I guarantee you it's for like maybe something to do with his like costume in a little bit. Or his clothing. There could be like a clothing option that comes with it that you may need to swap the chest out for. I got that done. Got that. So let's go ahead and start building this other arm here. So I will need just this from the J runner, so we can go ahead and pull that off. And I can put that runner back. Interesting. Kind of like the monkey palm then. It didn't show me, so it's not showing me, like, there we go. By the way, I saw Mega Demon started this, but Ricardo, thank you for keeping the dab party alive. It didn't show me Mega Demon's dab party there, so let's go ahead and get that dab party started. Thank y'all so much for the dab party. They're awesome. I do appreciate that. Jeff keeping the dab party alive. You guys are phenomenal, and like I said, I appreciate that. You guys, the world can see y'all utilizing all of that stuff, and all of you members out there that have access to it. I gotta update my members card, by the way. Didn't get a chance to do that today because I ran out of time. But today is kind of like a unwinding day. Put up my videos, got them edited and done. Watched a whole bunch of anime. Huh.
This is one long sticker.
I suppose I can get away with doing this. I don't think this is really going to matter. But I put on the wrong muscle plate here.
Oh.
Or the wrong arm connector there.
Yeah.
I think I can get away with that just because
it's identical.
Yeah, they're very identical. They're just rotated a little different. Like the muscles really are just. I mean, that's what it looks like right there. There's not really much of a difference there except for right here.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as it goes, it looks like everything's kind of matching up to where it needs to be. So I'm not really concerned with that. Part of the way I am, but at the same time, I'm like, if everything connected together and there's no issue, then I'm not really concerned, and it's just going to look cosmetic more than anything else.
Mm-hmm. I do sometimes do that as well.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's just more of a cosmetic look than anything else. As long as his arm can. Yeah, his arm bends the same. Like all it is just a thing to bend his arm. It'll do exactly what I want it to do. So it's not like it's really gonna make a major difference there, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so we want to take this.
Not bad.
Put that there. Connect all that. Bring the camera forward a little bit so y'all can at least watch the build and process and the build in progress.
One horn done.
Nice. All right, Mara, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Slothman, have a good night as well. Yeah, definitely big gamer. Definitely. I can't wait to see it done. Ricardo dropping his fuchsia poop party. I can't find anything to make that. I cannot find anything to really build that into a thing. I've looked, trust me. I've been like digging around trying to find something that would work with that. By the way, guys, we are now 23 subs away. 23 subs away from the big 1,300. So thank y'all so much for that. For those of y'all that follow me on Instagram, you may have saw me post something a while back, just kind of feeling kind of in my head a little bit.
Yeah.
I have been in the process of getting out of my head, guys. So it's been kind of a weird existential moment that I had there that just really didn't pan out well, but I'm better, guys. I'm better. A lot of y'all reached out. A lot of y'all, commented. A lot of y'all, told me how you feel, and that really clicks, guys. That really helps me sometimes. All right. As someone who has been doing this for a while, and I see my friends growing around me, and I feel stuck.
Mm-hmm.
It really, it's a weird feeling because like deep down I'm like, well, what am I doing wrong? And it's nothing I'm doing wrong. It's just we all grow at different times,
Yeah, that's true.
And I think that's something I'm now starting to it's starting to click in my head that's the way I need to start thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Is that we all grow at our own different way.
Yeah.
And it's not that I'm boring. It's not that I'm, anything negative. It's just, and I've noticed too that like there's a lot of people that stream on the days that I stream, and a lot of people are bouncing between streams. So a lot of times it won't.
Yeah.
It won't. It clicks with me sometimes that they're bouncing between streams versus leaving me so that they can go watch this other person.
Yeah.
Like I know not right now, but in like an hour, I know Britterbug is going to go live and play Fortnite. And what I may do is I've thought about pushing my Sunday streams up an hour, but then again, Mirage, I know that might because it's like 8 o'clock in the morning over there, which is a good time to be up and
Yeah, right now it's about 9 a.m. for me.
9 a.m. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock p.m. over here. So I don't know why I thought it, but I know I start to stream at like 8 o'clock your time, which is actually probably better for you than having to get like 6 or 7 and.
Which I do appreciate a lot.
Yeah, I tried. That's the reason why I stuck with 8. Because I was like, you're one of my main builders. You come on here a lot, and I want to make sure that I accommodate for you.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why I haven't moved it to a different time slot.
Which I'm still grateful for. So I thank you a lot for that.
Hey, anytime, brother. You've done a lot to teach me about the mecha community and a lot about the community of Brunei. So I enjoy having you on here too.
All right, I added a bit of the stickers caution. Not the best way, but still better than nothing. Because there's a lot of marking stickers in this kit.
I gotta make sure I'm putting this on right.
I was thinking about doing a little bit of painting, but nah, too lazy.
I got it all backwards. That I gotta flip. Then it won't fit on right. So the 2 here. Go there. And that goes like so. There we go. And then from that, now we can start putting on these. And I've got to look and see how these are connecting.
There's not actually a long kit to build spike as well. I'm taking my time.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing with this one. That's what I'm doing with this one here. I do have like an easy kit to build afterwards.
Yeah.
It is the mascot of USA Gundam Store.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard. Yeah, I think I've seen that kit before.
Yeah, the what is his name? The Apex.
Props to them to actually having a model kit of their mascot.
Yeah. Which, like I said, if we get this done, I'll build him, and I might put him in a TikTok. See if I can get some eyes from USA Gundam Store. All right, let's see here. How's that? Yeah, that went on well. I do like this. I like the color separation on this.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and get that fist on. Go ahead and get this together here, and I think there's one extra muscle group. No, there's not. So I've got a couple extra faces here, and these look pretty sick. They got like the earrings on them and all that, which he didn't have the earrings here, so that's cool. We're almost actually, and we got a couple extra faces on. We got like several different faces on here. It's interesting. Super interesting. We also got a couple of blue faces as well, which gives me an idea that we might be getting some, there might be like a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan +4, you know.
Yeah.
the names.
This is why I haven't keep up with Dragon Ball in a while.
I did miss a part. Sitting here looking at it. There's a muscle that I missed because I looked at the arm and I was like, God, why is that exposed like that? Once we get that on there, that should cover that up.
Because the Arizona tea is not what I get regularly, I always had to ration it for special occasions.
Yeah.
This is one of these special occasions.
All right, so I got the arms done, so we can set those over here because they're going to go on the body now. And we got to add stickers to them, too. Let's see, where's that scarring at? Okay, so we got to put one scar right up in this crease here. Or, well, so kind of over the seam there.
I'm
Interesting.
really liking this kit so far.
Oh, we put it over the seam. Well, we're about done with the big stickers or the body stickers here. We just have a couple of stickers here that we have to use. I'm sure those will come into hand. Those will come into play here soon. Looks like one for an extra mouth.
I think I'll probably get more Sinduality kits after this.
That looks like it's a fun build.
It is.
Oh no, the sticker didn't peel properly from the paper, so now I've got to fight it to peel it.
The engineering is very top notch. They really put off an A game for this kit, even though it's not really a popular series.
I may have to glue the sticker on. The paper on it.
Mm-hmm.
Peeled off with the sticker.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just going to glue it to the kit. It's going to be fun. Hopefully that'll hold. I doubt it, but the paper itself had come loose. I'd like a little bit of that off that kit there. Yeah, it's not going to hold. Oh well. Oh well, I got to be really careful with that because I think it's actually... Maybe I can probably peel that off now. Yep, that worked. Almost. That's the one thing I don't like about some of these stickers is they stick to the paper really well.
I remember that happened to me with my RJX year.
Yeah.
I even had to super glue at one point.
Yeah, I just used a little glue on the sticker paper, and it hardened it up enough where I could now peel it free from the sticker.
Yeah.
All right, so I got to see how this is supposed to go on there. So looking at the arm, there's a crease right there that it's supposed to go on. There we go. And again, push come to shove, I can always paint that if I need to, or use like you said, use the marker. All right, that's it for the scars, for those extra scars that they gave us. I think it's cool that they do give us some like stickers to kind of represent that scar, the scarring on his arm.
Yeah.
The only problem is you got to kind of like crease that sticker in certain spots so that way it won't like peel up because it's going to peel off it with those muscles.
Yeah, so I think it's probably easy to use a brown marker there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some like the panel line markers.
Mhm.
Just do that. But that's his first half done right there. All right, so let's take a quick little looking at his body here. And so far, I'm digging the build here. Oh, that's cool. So when you flex his muscles, it
Yeah.
actually allows for the arms to kind of go out a little bit, just because they've got he's got so much muscle mass there that like all of the muscle colonies work together here
Ooh.
to allow for posability. So you do get a little bit of like exposing here of the joint,
Mhm.
but it's not terrible. Like I highly recommend that. That's nice. As far as flexibility goes with this kit, he doesn't have a whole lot so far in the upper body, but still, I mean, look at that's still amazing. I like that. My plans are to get out there and start like getting some photographs with this thing and start like start with some of my kits.
Mhm.
Just start doing a little bit of photography with them because I really want to pose some of these things. Jay,
Yeah.
what's going on, man?
Sometimes I do post my kids outside behind the house usually.
Yeah, I've seen some. I know you've shared a couple of pictures.
Mhm.
It is a huge build so far. I mean, that is massive, and I'll break out a 30-minute sisters kit here in a minute, just to kind of show you all the difference. I think I've still got one that's not in a bikini. I went,
Kickback is mine.
yeah, I went all in on like accessories. I bought another one that's on the way. I think you would like this one, Mirage. Just I'll have to try to remember the name. Let me look it up. I'll show it to you here.
I know that there's a shark girl, and then when I heard the name, I was like, "What?"
Let's see here. That's the one I ordered.
Oh, that one. I forgot.
Neverlia.
Oh, that one.
Neverlia, I think.
Yeah, I actually wanted to get that kit as well.
Yeah, it's a nice looking kit, and I wanted it mostly for the wing, the
Yeah. My only criticism with like 30-minute missions, I mean 30-minute mission, like 30-minute sisters, it's probably just like I'm not really. I
yeah,
mean, I do like the style.
yeah.
Wait. Hold on.
Jay,
But yeah,
I hope you're feeling better today, man. That sounds rough.
yeah, but I do like the style. But at the same time, I'm not really particularly a fan of it at the same time. At least
Yeah,
for me, because sometimes you just kind of feels a little bit boring. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So I've been thinking maybe using Megami Device Eyes to make it a bit sharper at least.
yeah.
Because I know some people do that and it works perfectly.
I'm trying to remember which company it was that had the realistic chests for them.
I think I've seen that before. I forgot.
Yeah, it was one of them that had like realistic rubber, like not rubber, but like silicone chests that you could
Mhm.
put on them, and I was like, wow, okay.
Because I know there's this one guy who's known for making like resin parts for like the Megami Device kits.
Yeah,
Mosquito, yeah. Not mosquito, it's mosquito, yeah.
I remember USA Gundam was advertising them for a little bit, and I was like,
Mhm.
huh,
So,
that's interesting.
because I haven't gotten like a female like kit in a while,
Yeah,
but definitely I'll definitely get the because it's gonna be released soon anyway, like on
yeah,
the 11th. they're gonna release a figurized standard of this girl right here. So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I gotta.
AKA my profile picture on Facebook.
Jin just did a more ha 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 ha. Feel better. Yeah, everybody's saying feel better, Jay. Definitely, brother. Oof.
Gosh, that is hard here. I got to stick this first.
Yeah, Jin told him to get some wonton soup because that's literally the best cure.
That's true.
Like Chinese food honestly feels like it's medicinal in a way by the way it makes you feel. Yeah, she is. Yeah, Jen texted me today and she's like, supper better be ready when I get home, and I'm like, whoa, hold up. What in the do I need to go be Ken? Do I need to go find books on horses and like the patriarchy?
Yeah, Chinese food is good though. I mean,
it is. Big Gamer, I know that there are talks for that kit. I don't know if it's actually happened yet. The orange piccolo. I know I've heard discussions, but
I haven't seen any kit announcements yet.
Yeah, I hadn't seen any official announcements. I've seen some custom work done, and that's usually what I mean whenever I say there are talks of it.
All right, here we go. Both ones done. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
All right, let's get this leg put together here. And so far, this leg is beefy. All right, I need to break out the J runner again, which is the all-white runner.
Still, the air conditioner has not been fixed.
The air conditioner's still down?
Yeah.
I can't imagine that.
Yeah, the fan freaking dying.
I'm about to say, I can't imagine what you're going through there, brother, because that's... Ugh.
It's not even just in this room. Even my bedroom is so freaking hot.
Oh, man. I couldn't sleep in that kind of heat.
But the fans but
you get used to it.
Yeah,
you get used to it the best. You get used to it the best you can. I will say that the best you can.
Because I used to do like PE back in primary school.
Yeah.
Usually, it's scorching hot.
Oh, I bet.
So I just got used to it. So like my bed was basically just nothing.
Let's see, how's this supposed to go? It's supposed to go in like. Did I cut out the wrong piece again? No, I didn't. Cut out the right piece, but the way they're showing it is it supposed to go. Oh, no, never mind. The instructions are just being a little bit odd. Let's see, that's supposed to go this way. That goes there. And then this goes here. And if all goes together, all goes well, it should all go together. There we go.
What's interesting about this kit is that they only give you like the left hand usually has something like close fist, right?
Yeah.
But on this kit, apparently, I don't think it does.
What's going on with this? I think I got this one backwards.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh.
No, I'm doing... Okay, yep. I've got it on backwards. That's the problem. Okay, so let's see. Nope. Okay, so that's supposed to go like that, right there. This is supposed to go... Hang on. Okay, looking from here. Okay, yep. I see what I did wrong. There we go. That's better.
I need F16.
All right, now I got to get the L runner here.
I'm kind of like
And I got to cut out J5 and J9. Build the foot. And I need L8 and L10. Or L6. L6. Hey, Britterbug. You're not doing your Fortnite tonight? Aw. Can't quit oversleeping. I hate that Britterbug. You wouldn't be ready in time for a love tonight. There's always time for love. Sorry, cheesy, I know. Schedule's off, yeah. That's no bueno, like Jen said. Hey, Blue, what's going on? Definitely, Britterbug, definitely. All right, so let's get this Broly leg put together here. All right, I got to look and see how it goes. So, one of these is going to go... Okay, this goes on the back of the leg there. Yep, there we go. And then this goes on the front of the leg. Appreciate you, Britterbug. I really do. All right, so let's go ahead and get this onto here, which is the toe joint. And then we're going to connect all of that together to really form the shoe here, the foot. And then, let's see. Leg needs to be looking this way, and boom. So, there's Broly's big old beefy leg.
Those are some big legs.
Dude, that thing's almost the size of a freaking RX-78 kit.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's huge. All right, so we'll set that one off to the side. Let's go ahead and get our next leg together. And he's almost done, to be honest. They do give us several other face. Oh, they give us a face for Goku to use for the one for Goku, one for Vegeta to use for his for when like Broly fights him. Like if you want to pose them two together, if you want to pose them together.
Yeah,
that's cool. I dig that. Big Gamer, it's definitely yeah, I will say some of them are smaller than they look on the box. You are right, Blue Sasquatch. Yeah, you definitely need to get this kit, Big Gamer. I can link you to it. Just message me and I'll send you the link to where it's at. By the way, how many likes are we looking at right now, ladies and gents? Because our goal for tonight is 30. Let's see if we can hit 30 twice in a row. I'm ready to play. I want to play. I can't wait for tomorrow night. I'm playing some more Hogwarts Legacy, barring anything that happens with work.
Have you been having fun with it so far?
With work?
No, Hogwarts.
Oh, Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah. I was about to say I've also been having fun with work. Work's nice. I like it. I love the work. I love the work I do. The company I work for really makes it worth striving for and all that. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for the future of it too, because they're really pushing me to move forward.
Yeah.
They got big. My director has big plans for me, is what he said.
Mhm.
So I like that my future is being thought of.
Yeah.
It took a while to get me into the position I'm in now, and he told me before, he was like, "You didn't. I'm glad you never gave up." I said I knew exactly what you were fighting.
Mm.
So they brought me onto the team, and now here I am out there just doing what I do best. All right, let's see here. Broccoli, crazy. Jen. Yeah, he's a Saiyan. And all Saiyans have vegetable names. And they fought the people in on planet Cereal. It's an actual thing. Don't question it, Jen.
This is why I call Dragon Ball Lord.
Yeah, it's deep Dragon Ball lore. Dragon Ball lore is just wild to begin with, though.
Yeah. Well, one of my favorite lords is Bucky.
I have not seen that.
Yeah, Bucky is just like they just made up anything along the way.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, oh, now suddenly there's like a guy who's stuck in crystal for like since the Jurassic era. Okay, then sure. Like it's so exaggerated. Like every time there's a new president, they
Yeah.
have to go to like Yokohama, like the main villain, like the main villain, the father of the main hero,
Yeah.
because he's like so super strong. Like everyone is scared of him, so you have to like develop friendly relationships with him. That's how the American presidents have to do it every time they get appointed. And then this is the guy, by the way, who can survive a nuke. So yeah, that's all you need to know.
Let's see here. Big gamers wanting to see where I found this Broly kit.
And then and then the dog had the scene with Obama.
That's crazy.
And then the duck, and he's like, he always, that Call of Duty Zombies, the president.
Yeah.
He always, it's like he's always like speaking in speeches.
Yeah.
That's what they did for Obama and Bucky. That is what them.
See, Gundam Pros is sold out of them. But I am planning on getting. I definitely want to get the Goku and the. Wow, he's sold out right now in 2 places.
But overall, I do recommend Bucky if you want something just bonkers crazy. Like even the violence is like over the top, man.
Wow, the Broly kit is sold out in 3 of the places I recommend. Let's see. Figure standard Broly full power. Big gamer. I don't normally recommend Amazon as an option.
Mm-hmm.
However, they do have him in stock, and I will send you the link. And he's actually cheaper there than he would be anywhere else. Britterbug says she sees 21 likes. Jen says she sees 22. Cranberry granola, yeah. 24 likes. Let's go, guys. We are 6 likes away. Yeah, that couch is like... I fall asleep quick on the couch. That's my biggest problem. Okay, that's going to go... If I'm looking at the leg this way, that's going to go on last. I always put that on last, so... Actually, no, it goes on first with this piece. Alright, so let's see. I need to follow this and make sure that everything's lined up the right way. There we go. So that's going to go there. Let's look at the leg joint here. If looking at it from here, this piece will go to the front. Then we need to cut out J11. And that's going to go on the back there, and that just connected perfectly.
Oh, wow.
All right, so now we can go ahead and cut out the rest of this. By the way, this kit may be done early, so I'm going to have to break out another kit. I mean, there's a whole lot left to do with it, with his waist and all that, so we should be done with at least an hour to spare, so I'll break out probably a smaller kit to do the hour work.
Yeah.
You know, to kind of rotate the hour through. Just cut this out because we're going to need that. We're going to need that. And again, these last pieces here, they're for a maybe different setup. Just seeing the purples and greens and all that, though, it's crazy. Like, how the colors are so different compared to, like, you know,
Yeah.
standard Saiyan armor, you know?
Mm. I still remember watching this movie in the cinemas back then.
No, the old Broly movie or the...
No, this one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. I was like, well, this is definitely a big improvement for watching Evolution back in the cinemas.
Yeah. Oh, man. Evolution was such a rough movie. Like, how did they feel like that was... we were talking about this in Big Gamer stream. 25 likes. We're 5 away. Let's go.
I did enjoy watching like and the Broly movie.
Stone.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching the Broly movie at least in the cinema. But then my auntie and my sister could not understand anything.
Yeah.
Because they're not Dragon Ball fans.
One of my favorite Dragon Ball skits is done by Oni Cartoons.
Yeah.
And it literally plays off of the fact that, like, you know, there's like, you know how Dragon Ball Z can be. You know, it's like it was such a long, drawn out story for certain arcs. Like they do the Frieza arc.
The Frieza arc is true.
Always said I wanted to do like a Raditz inspired cosplay.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, I'm bald, I'm big, you know, I'm short, but like, you know.
This is a bit lewd, but I was reading this manga.
Yeah.
And then it's about this guy, this couple, like a high school couple.
Yeah.
And like there's always like scream at each other. It's quite hilarious. And there's just one scene in the manga, this one shot in the manga that just made me laugh so hard.
Yeah.
Because they were doing, I'm not gonna say what it is, but I'm gonna say
tracking.
They were doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm tracking.
And then the guy showed his, of course they censor it.
Yeah.
Like they censor it in a clever way. They're showing it as a dragon. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the guy said, "Yeah, these are my Dragon Balls." I could not believe what I was seeing, man.
I bet. See, I love humor like that, though. Can't have it on here because, you know, YouTube standards and all that, but
yeah,
you know, you can get away with describing the story. You can't have that kind of humor though in certain
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
here
why
says
this guy
Kakarot.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, we were literally Big Gamer was literally talking about that movie in his stream Friday. What was that? Friday, I
Yeah.
think. And we
Yeah.
were all laughing about it. Team 4-Star and DBZ Abridged is the best. I have not watched that. I need to watch that. I know that everybody's told me you need to watch this, Aaron, but I always like forget to like check things out. And that's my problem.
Trust me, it'll take me a while to check things out. And then when I do, it'll take me months to finish it because I'm
Yeah.
just lazy. Or I'm just busy. Or depends. Or mostly the latter.
Yeah, I was like I said, it's taken me this long to finally like start watching Witch from Mercury, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I like it.
Mhm.
Like I like the whole plot development that's going on so far.
Yeah.
I've been told I need to watch Jujutsu Kaisen by
Or
Darth
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Blaze.
That I have no interest to watch. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Blaze was telling me about it. He's like, dude, you need to watch it. And I'm like, you know, I'll give it a college try. All right, I got to put some stickers on the belt here. But we got the waist of him pretty much done. Set that off to the side. Dude, watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. The abridged episode with Trunks and Frieza had him in tears. Ghost Nappa. I gotta check it out. All right, Ricardo. Have a great night. Stay safe out there, Ricardo, and stay cool. It's gonna be hot down there in your area, so. All right. Let's get the belt put together here. Yeah, this Broly kit sold out quick too. I was looking when I went to look for a version of it for Big Gamer just now, just to see if it was still available.
Yeah.
Sold out everywhere, man.
I'll try to find it. Wait.
I found it on Amazon, which again, I'm not a big fan of Amazon being having had some
Yeah.
experiences with their shipping.
The only kit I got from Amazon was the red frame ashtray.
Yeah,
It's G, because this friend sent it to me. That one at least I got it, but then my Mazin Kaiser never arrived. 4 years, never arrived.
that's sad. That is really sad. Please tell me you got your money back at least.
I mean, it was bought from a friend of mine, not me, but he did receive the money at least.
Yeah, because I've had that happen before where I've ordered something from Amazon and like it was like, oh yeah, it's shipping. It's shipping. I've also ordered from eBay and oh yes, friend, it's shipping and never arrived.
Oh man, let's just saw out Broly. Broly's also saw out here.
Yeah, it's so crazy just how popular this kit was. But I mean, considering the character is a very popular villain for the series, I mean, it makes sense.
Not to mention it's like a good alternative to the
Yeah.
gigawatts.
Oh yeah. Plus the build on this, man. The build is what's getting me, man. This is a lot of fun.
Imagine someone who doesn't build kits, and then their only option is just to build the figurized Broly.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, what do you mean I had to build it?"
See, I think that's the thing I like more than like getting the figure, the figure arts.
Yeah.
because I know people love the figure arts, and I'm not knocking the figure arts. You know, if that's what they want, that's what they want.
Yeah.
But to me, this is giving me like this is kind of the experience that I enjoy. You know, is getting to put this thing together and getting to, and I know it's not an action figure. You know, I know it is a model kit at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But with the figure arts, you almost get it. You almost get an action figure out of it. You know.
Yeah. Because
In a way.
for Ultraman, for example,
Yeah.
that's the when the Ultra Act figures got stopped.
Yeah.
Bandai instead had to were focusing on doing more like SH Gods Ultraman figures.
Yeah.
But the problem is the size is smaller compared to like Ultra Act, so that was like a disappointment. But then they decided doing Ultraman kits,
Yeah.
which are actually just as big as the Ultra Act figures from back then. So I was like, oh, I don't need to get SH Gods then. Like the only figure line I'll get SH Gods from, I mean mostly, is like Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
I guess. And those cost a lot.
Let's see. I need to get I-9 and I-13 cut out. And
Also, recently I also read a case.
Yeah.
Someone in Korea got arrested because they thought he was bringing a real gun. But turns out it's just a gun from Kamen Rider Vice.
Really?
Yeah, and then it's clearly obviously a fake gun. Which
Yeah.
the guy arrested for it.
That's crazy.
It's not even realistic at all. It's like the most sci-fi weapon possible.
Yeah.
So then he got arrested.
I know that some countries it's like very they're very like if it even looks even if it's like a sci-fi prop, carrying it around with you is still like
They had a small knife, so that was one thing. But the gun, definitely not. But then the funny thing, the article keeps calling it like a anime cartoon, Japanese cartoon, when it's clearly not a Japanese cartoon.
No, it's definitely not. All right, so let's get his legs on here. This is gonna be fun because his legs really don't. There's a thigh gap. All right, so now we got to get this on, and that's going to slide perfectly into place. And I say perfectly into place, but like I said, he's got a little bit of a thigh gap going on, ladies and gents. All right, now let's get him put together. There we go. And guys, that is the size of a McFarlane figure. Hands down, that is huge. He is so big that, like, let me see if I can pick the camera up a little bit so y'all can kind of see the scale here. I can't get him. I can't get him in scale. Here, I'll turn it this way so y'all can see. Just for comparison, that's how big he is, guys. He's huge.
I remember back then people were always saying, "Who and Broly or Hawk?"
Yeah. Let's look at some of the extra stuff we get here. We do get some extra faces. One for Vegeta, one for your Goku kit. So if you do have the Goku Super Saiyan, God Super Saiyan kit, you can actually utilize that. They give us an extra piece of hair as well. I'm not sure what that's being used for because there is no instructions for it. Or did I miss something? What number is that? It's not marked out. A5 and A6. Let me see. I may have missed a step. I didn't miss a step. Yeah, A5 and A6 just aren't used, so I'm gonna cut them free. I guess they're just extra pieces to add.
Yeah.
So that if you want to have like just bonus pieces there, that's what they are. Or if something breaks, I guess you have a backup piece.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and put all that together, and then after that, we'll start working on the Apex figure or the Apex kit. And again, when I say Apex, that's the name of the mascot of but that's the extra little bit of hair that they gave us there to utilize. It's not really useful for anything here. I don't see. Oh wait, it may go on the front of his head. Let's see. Nah, it doesn't. I just thought about that. That's not going to go there. And again, we get 2 different faces to choose from here. So to take his face off is super easy. All you have to do is just like slide it into place, and you do get a, you get a screaming face as well. So you can get that yelling kind of charged up face.
Yeah.
Super easy to put on, super easy to take off. Slides in perfectly. That's really cool. But yeah, they give us a couple of bonus faces here. We get some little bonus clear spots as well. I don't really know. Those don't really like to get utilized for anything. Yeah, they're all completely marked out, so not sure what they're for. Let's see. Babyface says they need to release his little green waifu. Hey, Will. You had a weird day? I'm sorry you had a weird day, Will. If you need to talk, you know where to find me. All right, so let's go ahead and cut out the extra hands that we get here. We do get some extra hands. And those are on the E-Runner. We got a couple extra faces here, too. I don't know what these faces are utilized for because they really don't. They're not really used, so I'll cut those out. Just to kind of show y'all what we have here. And that's it for the C runner, so we can go ahead and toss that runner. And again, we got these clear pieces here. 13 is actually a stand piece. But again, you get several different clear pieces here that aren't going to be utilized for anything. And I think they were just added from something else that was probably utilized with the runner.
Yeah.
But what I'll do is I'll pop that runner section off. Set that off to the side because we really don't need that. The only clear piece we did need, I've already cut out, and that's just to go. That's just so if you have a stand, an action stand, you can utilize that to hold him up. I, of course, do not have the action stand necessary for that, but we can go ahead and cut out all the pieces here that we need. We'll be needing. Won't need these extra faces, but they give you some extra faces there. We do get a Goku face and a Vegeta face for the next step here. They did give us an extra chest here that's not utilized as well, so I'm gonna cut that out so I can clear up these runners here and get them out of the way. So I don't like keeping the runners just because they tend to get kind of tangled up in the kit, and they'll scratch up the kit over time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's grab that and that. We'll need that. But we got some extra sets of hands here, so I need to actually move these over to here. And we're going to cut that out. So 13 goes with 15.
Oh, no wonder. I'm missing something.
Are you?
I forgot. Because I was like, what does the kid still feels bare bones? I thought he's doing this assembly.
Everybody saying hey to everybody. Which Babyface, I could probably find like the stuff to create her if I had to. Probably utilizing maybe like a 30-minute Sisters kit or something. Sloth is sleeping. He's tired from work. Welcome back, Mara. I know, Will. We got to get you building a kit, brother. It's good. It's good stress relief. At least it is for me.
Same for me too.
I use this a lot to help me decompress after a long week. And to help me prepare for a long week. Because tomorrow is going to be I got to drive down an hour and a half to the other site. Like the other office I'm in charge of.
Mm-hmm.
Or, or not in charge, but, that I oversee when it comes down to, like, their technical stuff.
Yeah.
I got to go down there and do a computer repair tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, take one down and install some memory into it. All right, let's build these faces here. So we have 2 faces to choose here. We're going to start with the Goku one.
Install Doom on all the computers.
So let's see. We need A3 for this face. And this is just a bonus face to have with your Goku kits. And J14.
Because I remember back in school we had like free time in the computer class.
Yeah.
And then we had headphones there, surprisingly. So what I did was just listening to like Aerobit all day. And I think some students just saw me raving out, but I just didn't care at that point.
Yeah. I need the sticker set. And we're using our last sticker here for that. And that can go in the trash. And again, those extra faces, I wonder if they can be utilized for this as well. Because we do get, like I said, we get 2 different faces here. I don't think they can be utilized for that. I think these were more or less for... Let's see, if I put this in here, that's not going to really fit in there. So no, it's not for that. However, it is used for the Goku build. I can get the Goku build to work. It should fit. There we go. There we go. So now we got a face for Goku here. In his Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan mode.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, my low battery stuff.
Uh-oh. That's no bueno. And then after that...
Yeah, bank.
All right. We do get an extra face here as well. And this is for Vegeta. Understand that, Will. Understand that. Babyface, it's not too difficult, man. If you're ever down, I can tell you right now, find you some of the entry grades. Yeah, that's mostly how she handles it. Trust me, babyface. These DBZ builds, top notch, man. Top notch. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and snap this together here. This is probably my most nerve-wracking piece here, and that's just trying to get all of this connected. Trust me, babyface. This is, if you're looking to get into them, man, they're not terribly expensive right now. The Broly one is probably your most expensive, going in at about $50. I got it with some discount, so it wasn't terrible. Welcome back. It's not that face. I gotta put that face away because I keep grabbing the wrong face. But I was able to pull some discounts and got it for a lot cheaper. Plus, I go through PayPal and do the pay in 4 plans a lot of times. All right. And there's that extra Vegeta face right there, guys. And again, getting those, and I'm going to have to get those kits probably to go along with this one. That might be something I end up investing in, is those 3 other kits. All right, well, there's Broly, guys. He's done. We get 2 extra hands to kind of work with here as well. So, as you can see here, you can have one hand open, one hand closed. You can do both hands open. And that just allows for several different pose abilities there. You get with this kit. This kit is really posable too. I'll show off some of that posability real quick before we start working on the other one. We did get an extra face as well, but you can kick this back here, and that gives you more access to doing, you know, some of that air effect stuff. If you wanted to make it like he was like, you know, had some energy pushing around him and all that.
Yeah,
you can do that. Posability. I mean, you can pose. He T-poses pretty well, guys. He can almost do a split too. Really a great kit, guys. This is well worth the money that he was worth, you know. And again, almost all the imperfections are covered by at least a piece of plastic that helps kind of hide that. So it's really cool. The sticker work on this definitely makes it pop a little bit too. As you can see here, these little stickers really do kind of mesh with the flesh a little bit there, and it really looks great. So yeah, there's Broly. I'm gonna leave him right there, and we're gonna grab out this wonderful kit from an amazing Gunpla company who has not sponsored me yet. Hey, if y'all are watching, sponsor me.
Excited. Oopsie, I had to disassemble some of your stuff.
But you had to disassemble. You had an oopsie.
Yeah.
As you can see right there, guys. Yeah, I'm adorable. She can't stay mad at me for long. Oh yeah, that's actually go along with this kit, by the way, Big Gamer.
Damn.
I'm sorry to hear that, babyface. That's not bueno.
I'm stuck in there.
But why does he scream Kakarot? All right, Big Gamer. It did go by way too quickly. Thank you for stopping by, and I appreciate you, brother. Have a good night. All right. By the way, how's our likes looking so far? All right, let's begin work on this Apex kit. I want to see just how good their build is, and whether or not I will need tools, and how good the instructions are on this. 25 likes. We are just 5 likes away, guys. 5 likes away. Y'all can make that happen. Oh, whoa. Neat. Mirage, it comes with LEDs.
Ooh, that's nice.
Wow, that is, and this was like a $12 kit, if even that. I don't think it was even that much. I think I didn't pay much for it. All right, let's get all the runners out. It came with an LED set as well, guys. Did it come with a battery though? I don't think it came with a battery. It's okay. I can always find the battery I need. Oh, it's got screws. I have my screwdriver here. I'll have to find my screwdriver. Oh yeah, I've got a toolkit right there. I can grab that. And it came with a little stand too. Screws. That might be what the screw. Yeah, that's what the screws are for. Is for the stand. I won't need my screwdriver. That's cool. I will definitely have to do a short little TikTok for that kit, for that figure, or for that kit.
Yeah.
I need to go get the batteries for it. LEDs, yeah, I've never had a kit with LEDs before. Again, you don't really get those a lot of times unless you get like a P-Bandai exclusive master grade or a perfect grade. And a lot of times they won't even sell the LEDs with their perfect grades. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, they even labeled their runners. Nice. There's runner A. Oh, that's a thick runner. Jesus, I can't even put that in my runner stand. A, B. I'll just do this the old-fashioned way then. D, C, and this must be E. Yep. E.
Damn, it's really stuck in there.
That's no bueno.
Yeah.
PCB. That's the power control board and the LEDs. All right, step one. You need to get all my tools. There we go. Need to get B runner. And I need B11. I didn't realize he was going to be this big. Now the question is, will he fit back in his box? Because if not, he may have to sit out on the desk. I may have to build a stand for him. A12.
Okay. One's already out.
They did a really good job with the print of this too. Like it feels pretty solid. It didn't feel, loose.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit of undergating with some of these parts.
Fancy. Okay, we're done.
There we go. All right. Almost wish I had more space to work. Like, I feel like I need more space with this.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird for me to say too, because I really don't normally need that. But oh, that's interesting. So it's a sliding part. There we go. All right, I need A9. Where's A9? There it is. And I need the wires. So we need... Okay, that'll work like that. The D runner, we need D3. Yes, it looks like D3. Yep. All right, so I need to get my wire here. And I need to run an LED into that. Yep. She lives with me. And don't ask her to come on stream. She's not going to do that. All right. So the LED goes in here. That's cool. All right, so where does this go? Okay, this goes. Let's see. Oh, like this. Okay. That's cool. It's a neat little kit. Just gotta make sure everything's gonna fit. There we go. Okay, so I have the wire here. All right, let's see here. That requires B7 times 2. This is true. Was he banished Broly and his dad to the worst world possible. They were supposed to die there, but didn't. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, Mara. Have a good night. We'll see you. We'll see you in the next stream that you're able to make. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. I will be playing some more Hogwarts Legacy, so make sure everybody tunes in for that. I almost wish I had the batteries for this. All right. Let's get those out. There we go. Let's do this. That'll be a little bit easier. Let's put the control board there. I'm going to have to definitely get this one lit up. All right, I got to see how this is supposed to go. Okay, it goes into this one. Like this. There we go. I guess I'm supposed to work the wire around this. Doesn't really say how I'm supposed to put the wire in. Let's see. Oh, I see. They do show you a little bit. Take the wire and just kind of work it around the kit a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of work the kind of channel it through the kit. That's cool to even show you how to do that. So it goes through here. I'm guessing. Under here. No, it doesn't need to be perfectly channeled, I guess. It'll kind of mesh and meld where it needs to. Let's see. The LED is in there. I guess I bring the other LED down through here. Took both of them in, maybe. That's the way it looks, because I think one of them's going to go in through the eyes or into the head. Okay, and then bring all this together. If done right, we shouldn't run into any issues of pinching wires or anything like that. There we go. Right, none of the wires, that wire's getting pinched. There we go. It's not in there tight, but it works. I do see a little bit of runner leave off. Those joints are a little loose. Again, being that this is made by someone at a USA Gundam store, I could see it being not, Bandai quality.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a bad little design here, so I'll give them credit where credit's due. All right, so next step. You need to cut out A22. A22. D22. And B8. Yeah, you do have to run the wires yourself, Jen. Wow, that's cool. Babyface, you're teaching me a little more about Broly. I've like I said, I've watched a little bit, but I never really got into his lore a whole lot. All right, so this lines up onto here. And then this goes, oh, well, okay. Again, nothing really, this is not a perfect kit. I can tell because parts are like really loose. I can feel a little bit of struggle with them. As I'm trying to put them together, it may require just a little bit of love and glue.
Yeah. It's not the fastest toys kit for sure. Not level.
Yeah, it's definitely not that level yet. But there we go. Got that done. Okay. And now that LED is going to fit right. Why is that so loose? That's something I'm definitely a little concerned. Oh, come on. With it being rounded too, that's yeah. I'm definitely gonna probably glue some of this together here. Okay. And I guarantee you, once I get all this together, it'll all just kind of hold in place.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'll need to pull those controllers. Probably. Oh, God. Yep, I'm going to have to glue it. for now and probably take this apart real quick so I can loosen up some of that wire in there. There's just some parts here that just need a lot of love, in all honesty.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way it shows is it shows the wire kind of like, it doesn't really show the wire in here. Instead, it just shows. So I'm going to leave that kind of hanging out. Oh, no. So I may have messed up the wires here. See,
Okay.
they're a little, I see they're a little crimped. Okay, so they just need to come out through the top, I guess. I guess the top here is where they come out. If I did mess that wire up, I'll have to replace it. Shouldn't be hard to get the stuff I need to redo it. See, I've never been good with like wiring stuff, like, you know, running wire. Broly is looking amazing. Yeah, Broly turned out really good. This kit, on the other hand, I'm learning a little more about, and it's definitely going to need some TLC. I think I crimped the wire there, and that could be something bad. When I was closing the kit up earlier, I think I might have accidentally like crimped it. And if I did, I mean, I can always get LEDs and get like some custom LEDs or something to replace it with. Make sure I ain't crimping up the wire there. Oh, what am I caught on? Nah, that came out. So soft. So like the plastic's so soft. Like, and I mean soft as in like smooth, not as in like easy to break.
Yeah.
That as I'm sitting here trying to like position wires and stuff like that, it's slipping out of my hand. It's smooth. You know, it's like it's smooth, not soft. It's smooth. So I'm having a hard time getting parts to go in place. There. That time it went in. Alright, now I can kind of pop that LED in. And then everything should just kind of say everything should, but I don't think. There we go. There, that's gonna hold it in place right there, I think. And there we go. That got it that time. He has a terrible oh yeah, talking about Broly. Yeah, Broly definitely has a terrible temper. Alright. I need to cut out some of these little panels here to put on there. B4 and B5. Okay, so he's a Z fighter now. Okay. man, this is kind of challenging to do. Rounded, it's a rounded point. I got to try to get this part in just right. Oh my god. Well, I thought this was going to be an easy kit to build. Then they threw all this technical stuff at me, and now I'm like, whoa, hold on. There we go. Got that in. He's got these neat little, like, jets that you got to install.
Yeah.
And I've done this before with several different kits, but just the awkwardness of the design there. There. That got it on that time. It ain't going nowhere. Alright. I need to cut out the back details here from the B runner. You need B6, B9, and B3. B3. Nice. That's awesome, babyface. Oh no, Duff. Be careful with that. Don't need squirrels stealing your egg rolls there. I think this is pretty cool though. This has got like LEDs and stuff, so this would be like my first LED experience with a kit. Of course, I don't have the batteries for it, but I'm sure they'll tell me what kind of battery I need. Push come to shove, if the LEDs do get damaged, I can always take it. I can always take the one broken LED or something like that and just replace it. B6, B9, and B3. This is B3. Or no, this is B6. No, B9. It's a little tough to get the parts in, so not quite perfectly printed, but still not a bad build as I'm experiencing it so far. That's definitely got to go right there. You know, I get having pre-painted parts like this, but rough them up a little bit. Give them a little bit of like a grip, especially if you're going to round it off. There, got those in. This is a bit, I don't want to say difficult, but it is a bit challenging here. If I don't finish them tonight, I can always just set them off and continue working on them throughout the time and wait till I get the batteries. Ow. I need A8. Oh, wow, we're doing 2s. We're building his arms now. A8 and A6. A7 and A4. And A24 and A25. A8. The only problem with this kit, too, that I've noticed is all the runners are undergated versus being, like, you know, side-gated.
Yeah.
It's not really a problem so much as it is just extra work.
Mhm.
And I get why they do that too. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, these parts are just slipping in my hands. Like they're just falling out of my hands every time I go to hold them because they're just so smooth. I don't normally have that problem with Gundam parts though. But you know, for them to have made their own kit, that's still pretty impressive to me.
Yeah.
You really don't see that out of many like hobby shops having like their own custom run. You know?
Mhm. It's not even made of resin, I think.
Yeah, I think this is ABS. Same stuff as the kits.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. So we need to take this. Uh-oh, you got the hiccups. You're good, Britterbug. All right. Just snap this together like so. I imagine this can only go one way. There we go. All right, we need more of A. So we need A 18 and 19. $18, $19, and I need that B runner again because we're actually grabbing his hands from out of there. When I saw this kid, I was like, oh, it can't be that big. I was wrong. You're playing some Breath of the Wild? Nice, Will. How far have you gotten in that? Yeah, Jen's probably getting. I see Britterbug and Jen are both getting some kitty lovings. And Babyface says he's messing with his McFarlane Batman. Nice, Babyface. There we go. Good news is this is fairly simple to put together, and I'm kind of cruising through them. I need A13 and A14. Interesting thing is that the arm joint on this,
Yeah.
surprisingly, is one piece, like the shoulder joint.
Yeah.
Parts falling everywhere. It's gonna be that kind of night, especially with this kit. Just because everything's so slippery and smooth.
All right. The body of the kit is done.
Nice.
Looking sweet.
Dude, that thing looks sick. I like that.
Absolutely.
And the problem is they're not over here yet. I don't know if we're getting them. I don't like that arm joint on this. It's very loose. Oh, great. The arm joint's actually so loose I can't get the freaking part in place.
Oh.
Like, I feel like that cap, the fake poly cap that they gave it,
Yeah.
isn't right. Let me see. Was there another piece that was shaped like? No, that was it. Why is it so loose in there? Is there something I missed? Let me go back and look at the instructions here to make sure I didn't miss a step with those. There's just a huge gap between them. So there's like nothing there to fill it. So let's see if I can kind of trick it into going into place with the right. I need the actual arm that I have to put in there.
Oh, I'm gonna take a break for a while.
All right, go right ahead. Are you kidding me? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm tired of things falling. Nice, Will. Sassy seems to love her attention from you, Britterbug. Like, how did they expect you to do this? Maybe I've got them in wrong. Let's pry it apart. Need to do that too because I'm not taking it completely apart, but I'm going to look in there and see if there's something I'm missing. I don't think. All right, I got to take the base off. I got to see why these arm joints aren't going together. Could have them in. I could have them in backwards. That could be the problem. Yeah, I think that was the issue. See if that fixes it. These are probably some of the. I like the idea that they have their own kit, but they should have researched the size of the parts here before utilizing it in this way. Because, like I said, this just doesn't feels solid. And again, maybe it could be just that I'm not securing them in right, and I'm hoping that's the case. But now I'm having a hard time like getting parts to line up and mesh again. Why is that not lining up? You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Yeah, I don't think this was printed properly. And that's a shame. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to say that. But I feel like this arm joint just isn't the best for what it's supposed to be. Let's see if I can get that to close now. All right, let me see here. This is... All right, babyface, have a good one. Yeah, that's my sister's dog. He's super needy. And he likes to sit right outside of the studio door and just whine the whole time. That's one reason why I can't wait to move. All right. So from what I gather, that's supposed to go like that. And that's supposed to go like that. Okay, that's correct. There's such a gap. Okay. Are you kidding me right now? This kit's got so much potential, but I think it gets lost in some design flaws. It could have been avoided. Because it's such a neat looking kit. Wonder if I could just... I could wedge something right there without breaking the kit. And that's the biggest problem, is there's nothing there to really stop that arm from wiggling. Oh my God, the wires. Yeah, I thought this would be an easy kit. I'm starting to stand corrected here, and I don't like this wiggle, the wiggle in these like arm joints. Because they won't go into that. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna figure this out by taking it all apart again. Maybe there's supposed to be a certain... Here, let me do this. This might be easier. There. Because the instructions aren't 100% clear here as to why these aren't lining up. That's okay. We'll work around it. We'll figure it out. Again, I think if they would have carved out maybe a little more, you could have got a great fit on this arm without having to do all this. God, that hurt. Yeah, I think that's one thing they could have readjusted there is the arms. Because they are not built like the arm joints themselves. Not really the arms. The arms are built pretty nice. I do like the design here for this, but again, just that part there was such a pain. And the wiring, I think they could have maybe done a different way to do the wiring here versus leaving it in such a tight space to get squeezed and crimped accidentally. Like, I'm very scared that I may have broke the wiring on this, and if I did, I mean, at least it's on the bottom where it's not super important. There. All right. Just need to rotate that. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I got the arms in. That's all that matters. It took a while. That was a little frustrating. Now we got to build his big head. This dude's got a big head, too. There we go. There's that. A10. A1 and A3. All right, let's see here. Does it go like that? I think it goes like that. Should be rounded side. Yep, rounded side at the top. Oval side down at the bottom. I mean, they're both rounded, but set that off to the side. Hey, Carnage. How's it going? In case you were wondering, there's our good friend Broly right there. Let's level that camera back out. Looks like the camera might have got a little ding there earlier. Or no, this got actually twisted up. Carnage dropping a dab party. Let's go. Thank you so much, Carnage. All right.
And I'm back.
Welcome back, brother. I finally got the arms on. Barrage, that thing was a pain to put on. I planned to put those arms where they did. But I had to take the kit apart, stick the arms into the actual like joints, and then install the joints into the actual kit. I think after several runs of this, they'll probably get everything figured out. Again,
Yeah.
this hasn't been the worst build that I've done.
Hmm.
That stays with the Patch Black Knight. I still hold a lot of resentment for that kit.
Yeah. It's
How do you pop out? How's it going, Carnage? Hope you're doing well, brother. Make sure I'm doing this right. Yep. It's just for some odd reason now, all of a sudden it's developed a lip or something that's holding it, making it want to spring out. But we'll just tackle that when we squeeze it all together. It's about to get the glue treatment. Yeah, I think this is probably like I think this was probably like a, hey, we're gonna make our own kit. Let's do this, and they just didn't print the parts properly. So you know what? Fingers crossed that this works, because I'm gonna glue it. That part is not wanting to stay now. Of course. I didn't see the undergating there. Or there. There we go. Now it's all held together. Now I need B13, C1. Let's go ahead and just cut out the parts I need. B13. There are two B13s on this. One. This is the A runner. This one. I think this one's going to take that long to be honest. C1. It goes there. So that's why I'm looking at it wrong. So it's better now. Now we'll repeat the process again. Apparently, I'm just dropping everything tonight. Apparently, that's my goal for tonight is just to drop it. My sound is kind of garbly and tinny. Odd. Shouldn't be. Who knows? Maybe my computer's finally doing its thing again. Did it get better? Is that better? Nice, Carnage. I was about to say, if this mic is going bad, then that's probably about time for a new one anyway. Or about time to replace it with a newer one that I have.
All right, Kobe.
Yes.
I'm getting a little bit sleepy, so I have to be out
All
right
right,
now.
brother. I do appreciate you being here tonight, man. Thank you so
No
much.
problem. No problem. Anytime.
All right, Mirage. Uh, we'll see you next go round. Thank you for dropping in tonight.
No problem. As always. Glad to be here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mirage, our wonderful friend, and Gundam Mecha aficionado. Guys, if y'all haven't checked him out, there is a link that I will share real quick. Go check him out over on Facebook. Mirage puts out some pretty good detailed information there for you to find out, much like everything else, guys. So definitely go check him out. All right, so I'm almost certain that this kit is about done. Let's see, what parts do I need there? A17. Okay, A5. Okay, this is 5. 5 goes on this side. I think the biggest problem with this kit was those arms. That's what took me so long, was just trying to get them to go on. And now that I've gotten the hang of this kit, it's not a bad little build. I'm kind of enjoying the complexity of it, with it being not so terribly straightforward. It does need a lot of love and cleanup, though. And you can get this one right there at USA Gundam Store. In fact, once I get this finished, if I can get a hold to the LED I need, who knows, we might, if I have to replace LEDs, that's going to be something, but all right. So now I need A2, and I believe we're about done with the A runner, to be honest. Just got to clean that up. Okay, so that's going to go either way. Goes right there. And then we're going to pop him once we get everything. I got a couple more pieces I got to cut out. I got to cut out the last 2 pieces from the B runner. I need to cut out B2. And after that, we just have his face, and that's it. And he has several different expressions he can use. Oh, but just didn't hit the wrong button. Nope, good. All right. So let's get these in. And what I'm doing now is I'm putting on some little decorative pieces here, guys. Just some things to make him kind of stand out a little bit. Now that we've got them all decorated up, we have to take these wires and run them through his face. That's one. And this set of wires goes through here like Come on. Why are y'all being so difficult? Alright, I can just pull that wire through there. Pull that wire through there. I really wish they would have included a battery, but I mean, I'm sure if I look it up, I can probably figure out what kind of battery I need. And I'll pick one up this week for the kit, and we can try it out and see if it works. If not, we can always get some cheap LEDs from somewhere and install them. All right, let me bring him back to the forefront there so y'all can kind of see what I'm working on there. All right, next step here is we got to take this control board and we're going to plug our wires in one at a time. And then just kind of slide that back. And that's where they hide the wires. So eventually when I get the battery, I'll light them up and I'll show them to y'all lit up. All right, so now we need these two here, D1. And D3. It comes with two face options here in that same blue as the LED setup. We've only got like 2 more parts left, so after that, those can go. You can change out his arms, and that's what those are for. Other than that, there's not a whole lot here about what kind of battery he takes. I'm sure there's probably something on the box itself that tells you what kind of battery he takes. No, doesn't say. That's kind of a bummer. They leave you to figure it out. Not unless it's hidden in the instructions somewhere and I'll have to figure it out. But again, I had some issues with some parts not fitting properly. But that's okay. See, we get this little face right here. Yeah, that'd be cool, Will. That'd be cool. Either way, man. And there he is, guys. There he is with his one face. And again, we can pop our pry tool in if we need to get to it. Super easy, and swap it out with his more happy face. And there's Apex, guys. Compared to Broly, he's a little bit smaller. But I'm going to work to see if I can find the LEDs for this. And see if we can get that squared away. See if we can get them lit up one day. Or the batteries, not the LEDs. But see if I can find the batteries for that one day and we can get them all lit up. He does come with a stand that you can put together as well. I'm not going to do that just because that's a lot of extra work, but I'm going to leave him in here for the time being because I'm going to plan on putting the batteries in him soon. I just got to figure out what kind of battery it takes. But yeah, there he is. There's little Apex. Not a bad little kit. I'll definitely leave his face out as well. Hobbynetics plastic model kits. Okay. Do they not tell you what kind of battery he takes? it did not. So, kind of a bummer that they didn't include the batteries or tell you what kind you need. But I'm sure if I look on, I'm gonna look online and see what kind of battery I need. Maybe they'll have it. At least they included a stand. I'll give them that. So we'll have Apex kind of hanging out up here for a while, just doing his thing. He was kind of a fun little build. I'll give them credit where credit's due. He was a fun build, a little bit challenging here with the arms for the most part, but he wasn't the primary focus of the stream tonight. All right, catching up with the chat. That's so cool though, Carnage. You were able to get the Thomas Wayne Batman stuff. CR1632. Okay. Let me see where I can find one of those. CR1632. Oh, I can pick that up in like any hardware shop or at Walgreens. In fact, I think I saw those. Yeah, I can pick that up in any. Magnet activated LED. That's cool. Okay. So definitely need to get a hold of that at some point. I really do wish they had like an on-off switch for him as well, because that would be cool. But it's pretty cool. I do dig this kit. This was a really fun little build. But let's look at that Broly one more time, guys. That's the kit we're focused on there. Broly came out as a beast, guys. That is a major kit. I don't have any of my other I don't have my Piccolo kit back here with me, because if I did, I'd break them out just to kind of show you the size comparison. But I do have a 30-minute Sisters kit in here somewhere. Let's grab Lelouch, just kind of show you. So Lelouch is actually in a height category that would make him look like a giant, guys. Here, I'll slide these over so you can kind of see. Putting her foot to foot with him right now. Oh, come on. I'm having so many problems today with my hands just not wanting to cooperate. But putting Lelouch next to him, you can see just how little she is compared to him. And I'll leave her there for the moment just so y'all can get a better look. But look at that. He is just, I mean, he dwarfs her. He just, you know, if he decided he wanted him some Lelouch, he can take her out on a date, guys. See, look, he's got his arm around her already. He's showing her just how much of a nice guy he can be. But look at the size comparison there, guys. Even the feet, her foot could fit inside of his foot. He is huge. Yeah, he is totally huge. I wish I could get a hold of my McFarlane stuff, but I've got it all kind of like locked. I'm not locked away, but put away right now. But that was just to show y'all a comparison between the two. He is a massive kit. I mean, comparing him to like a HG Gundam. If I can get one of them right now, I got all these kits behind me. Here. Set that right there. Comparing him to an HG kit. He even, like, look at the comparison there, guys. He's huge. He's massive. Just a big kit. Here, in fact, since we're getting close to ending this stream anyway, I'll just kind of show y'all real quick what I'm talking about here. Just in comparison here. Look at how big he is compared to, like, my head. That's a big head to begin with. I have a figure. Yep, I do. For those of you that remember the Venom Pool Build-A-Fig from Hasbro not too long ago from the Marvel Legends. Setting them ankle to ankle right now. Broly is about as big as this guy. Yeah, Broly's bigger. Broly's actually taller. So holding them at the same height, Broly is actually taller. That's crazy. That is really crazy. And he weighs less. He actually weighs a lot less than that Venom Pool that I have. But yeah, guys, that's it for the video. That's it for today's stream. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, and thank y'all so much for watching. Wow, I'm getting whitewashed here. I'm gonna have to start looking for something other than StreamYard, I believe. But that's it for today's stream. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, and thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all can follow me on all of my socials. There is a link tree in the description below to take you there, as well as to my merch shop. Go snag you some KBG merch to help support the channel. Also, guys, go check out my Epic. That completely. There we go. Go check out my Epic sponsor, Dubby. Dubby makes an amazing energy drink like this very tasty Dub Sludge, guys. 0 calories, 0 sugar, has a patented neurofactor. Helps you focus on all of your on everything you do. It's helped me focus tonight on my builds. But by the way, Duff Man, thank you so much, Britterbug. I appreciate it. It has been fun. Duff Man just dropped us a dab party. I snuck in a Dubby sip while we were doing that. But guys, go check out Dubby. Snag you some Dubby and save you some money by using my coupon code Kouldbayne for 10% off your purchase. Again, that is Kouldbayne for 10% off any purchase. Dubby Kouldbayne for 10% off. I want to take this time to thank my amazing czars. These are the people that have paid $2.99 a month to help support the channel. You guys are awesome, and I do appreciate your amazing support. Without you, I couldn't do the things that I do. So thank you so much for all the support, guys. You allow me to buy Gundams, games, and everything in between with your donations and support. But anyway, comrades, that's it for tonight's stream. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow night at 8. Much love, and Das Vidania. And Das Vidania.